Hey, I'm Zach, and I wanted to show you the podcast studio, or the Big Laugh podcast studio, here in my house. So come on in. So this is the setup, and obviously we're always changing this, but I wanted to make sure that I started recording the podcast even before it was finished. You know, as soon as I could get the lights in here, get some chairs, I started recording. But it's definitely a work in progress. You can see we got the wallpaper up. Cam did that. She did a wonderful job. Wallpapering is hard, I learned. I don't ever want to do it again. And we're going to keep adding to this room. But let's talk about the equipment that we use every single day. So we have two Canon C100s, Mark IIs. And this one is mine that faces me when I record my podcast. It's the 50mm lens, Canon lens. And it's a pretty simple setup. Is this camera looks at me, and then I have an XLR cable going to an Audio-Technica mic. And that's really it. I just kind of do a little bit of a sound check, and it's kind of good from there. The reason I got the Canon C100s is I actually had this other one for a while, and I've used it for documentaries and other film projects, and I knew with the podcast I was definitely going to use it, and I said, hey, let's just make sure we have two of these, because the Canon C100 is literally a perfect camera. You can leave it running for hours and it doesn't overheat. It's got a built-in fan. It's perfect for this. And then it records in great quality. It's not 4K, it's 1080p, which is actually helpful for me because when you're doing a podcast and it's hours of footage, it can eat up so much space, and so it's nice to have something that's 1080p and is going to get a good image on the end of the day. And honestly, no one's ever like, oh, it's not 4K. It's great quality, and so highly suggest the Canon C100 Mark IIs if you're doing a podcast. So yeah, that's the 50mm lens on that one. This is the first one that I had. It's a little more beat up, a little more used. Both cameras are used. This one points at the guest usually. It has a Sigma 18-35 lens. It came with the camera, and I was just absolutely blown away by the lens, and so I use it all the time. It's kind of my go-to lens on this camera. And again, mic cable into Audio-Technica mic, nothing crazy. And so I just make some adjustments when the guest gets here, of just making sure the framing is right and then doing a sound check. And I love on these handles, it's got like the sound that I can just adjust at the top here. And so I can make quick adjustments, kind of check it, make sure everything's good, and then we're kind of good to go. Because it doesn't overheat, it just runs forever, it's a workhorse. So, and then the tripods are from Amazon, nothing fancy, nothing name brand. And then these lights are also from Amazon, and they are cheap. They are so cheap, but I absolutely love the fact that you can change the color of it. So it just kind of sets the mood. And I'm going to keep playing with the lighting and adding to it, but I really like these for now. And they don't get hot at all, and you can just leave them on all day. And then yeah, the mic stands from Amazon, nothing fancy, both Audio-Technica mics. And this chair's from Amazon, which I really like. It's very comfortable. And then we got the couch locally here in Seattle. Yeah, and then something that I'm going to plan on doing real soon here is I'm going to block out this window. So I already bought foam and stuff to block it out. And then I'm going to add curtains up here and kind of help cut down on the echo, because right now the carpet or the rug helps a lot, but like there's still, you might even hear it in this video, there's a slight echo still in here. So I'm hoping a curtain will help with that and blocking out the window. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick overview of the studio itself, and I wanted to show you how it's coming together. So I'll probably do another one of these videos when version 2 is around, like when we have some more changes. But yeah, thank you so much for checking this out, and I hope this was helpful if you're looking at building your own podcast studio. And also feel free to message me if you're like questions about the Canon C100s or how anything works or how we kind of put things together for the podcast. But thank you so much for checking this out. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, and thank you so much for everyone that has already. Really appreciate it. It's really cool to see this grow. and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much.